welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be showing you how I cook my rice and peas, right? So if you are new, welcome to my channel. If you like what you see, please subscribe to the channels, hit the notification bell so as soon as I upload you see my videos. So I'll be doing rice and peas today, so I'm going to show you how I start my preparation for cooking. So I'll be using peas, but this is two types of peas because I didn't have enough of one, so I just mixed two different types of peas. But the thing is, it cooks the same way if you have one. So I am cleaning up my garlic to put in it. So I'm cleaning up my garlic. Put in it. So the garlic now helps the peas to cook much faster. And the peas can take up to 2 hours to cook, depending on the peas. An hour and a half to 2 hours, depending on the peas that you choose to cook with. Some cook faster than some, but the garlic helps to speed up the process. So I'm going to just crush the garlic just a little bit. All I did, just squeeze on the garlic until it crushed. So I'm going to put it in the pot. I'm going to wash my peas and I'm going to catch the water, enough water. So because of the peas it's not a lot, so I'm not going to cook a lot of rice and peas. I'm not going to cook a lot. I'm just going to cook a small amount. I'm just showing you how I cook my rice and peas. So I'm just washing it. So you can just catch enough water in the pot, so you don't have to be adding water every minute. So I almost fill my pot up. So this is it. I also went ahead and add ginger. I crushed a little ginger. I put ginger in my rice and peas for flavor. It just gives it a little, bit of flavor. Ginger is good for inflammation and stuff like that. So I just put a little bit of ginger. I kind of crush it. I don't crush it all the way out, but I just crush it a little bit. So I'm going to leave this to cook for an hour to maybe an hour and a half. And then I'll come back and show you how I finish cooking my rice and beans. Alright. So guys, welcome back. The peas is finished cooking, so I'm gonna add my spice, my seasoning, to bring it to flavor. So I'm gonna put thyme, a little green pepper. It's not that hot, it's kind of young, and I like to put a little bit of sweet pepper on mine, green sweet pepper, and a quarter stick of butter, or a little more than quarter stick, and my scallion, which you might call it green onion, right? So these are the ingredients, and I'm going to add a little bit of Himalayan salt to it, and also I'm going to add my coconut milk. That's what I'm going to add to it, right? So also Goya has the red beans in can, but I like to use mine. I don't like the canned stuff, I really don't. But if I knew that this was here, I would have used it. I didn't know that my husband bought this. So this is another option because this partially cooked already, so you don't have to sit for an hour. This maybe take about 20 minutes to complete. So this is another option. All right, so let's get Right, and I'm also using my rice. I'm using rice. I don't really like to use this rice because it's the hardest rice to cook. It makes it, if you don't really know what you're doing, it cannot come out really soft, you know. So I'm gonna have to be really careful with this rice. I don't know why my husband like to buy this rice, but this is what we have. This is what we're gonna work with. All right, so I'm gonna add the So I'm going to allow this to boil up for about 2 to 3 minutes, then I add my rice. It's boiling, so boiling. So I'm going to add my rice to the pot. It seems like I had too much water in the pot, so I'm going to take some of the water out. So when the water dry down a little bit, I'll put it back, because I know this is the right amount of water, but it's just a little bit too much now. So I'm going to stir everything in. So I'm taking my time to stir it. Because I don't want it to spill. I don't want the stove to be messed up too much, so I'm taking some of the water. So I am going to leave it to cook for until it's dry down. rice is finished cooking. This is how it looking. This is how it should be looking when you finish. It should have a soft consistency, not too soft. You know, this is how it look. So guys, this is how it should be looking. Let me give you a close-up look. This is it. Right? It's not supposed to be soft, too soft. It should be shelly, not too soft. This is how it so you can choose to cook maybe chicken, pork, or whatever you're liking to go with it, or you can just eat it just as is with the pepper, the bell pepper. This is a full meal also. So this is how my rice is looking. This is how it came out. But as I told you before, I did not use a lot of peas. I don't like a lot of peas in my rice. Some people like when it's a lot. And some rice and peas, when you finish cooking, it have a red look. But this peas is not as strong as the rest. But it's the same cooking. It's all depending on the type of peas you use. You get a different outcome, like the color. Right, so this is it. So I get to measure my rice. I use this bowl. I use 1.5 of this bowl to measure the rice. 1.5 bowl to measure. And it was, and as you've seen, it was a small pot, not very small, maybe a medium pot. So this is how I do it. And then as you see before, when if you add the rice and it seems like too much water is in the pot, you just take out a bit, and then if needed, you can, you know, add it to the rice along the way. Also, some people cook their rice, they put sugar on all those mess in their rice. I don't do that. I just try to keep it as, you know, a little bit natural as possible. So point noted. So when you're cooking your rice and peas, when you're cooking the peas, you cook it until the peas become tender, soft enough to your liking. So some peas might take an hour to an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, depending on the type of peas. As it's cooking, you cook it until the rice, all the water is dried out of the pot, and then you taste it until it's tender enough unto your liking. So, you know, you just use your judgment, use your wisdom. It should be have a soft consistency, not too soft, but soft where it's pleasant enough to eat. All right, so guys, I must tell you, I'm trying to remember if I forgot to tell you anything that is really important. Right, so remember, when you're seasoning the rice, when you season it up, you add your scallion, you add your garlic. I did go ahead and add my garlic as soon as I start cooking the peas, for it to, you know, help the peas to get tender as quick as possible. And also I had my scallion, I had my thyme, I had my coconut milk, and a little bit of salt, and some people had Maggi bouillon, some small cubes just for flavor. Some had that. I don't bother to have that, you know. And also I think that's it. If you follow this step-by-step way, you will get it. So guys, thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to watch my video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you are new to this channel. And remember to hit the notification bell so as soon as I upload, you can see my video. Guys, thank you again for watching. Bye.